All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix gonna throw straight away. Pitts brings it in. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. Out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action. Here's Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Motioning the tight end now. Penix now on first down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Quick slant into the hands of Pitts. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Man in motion here. On first down, here's Penix. He's got a man left. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shape the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. They're going play action. He finds Laporta. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's got to be one of the shortest completions I've ever seen on the curl and go. That route's like a fine wine, Kate. It gets better the longer it matures. But that court came out a little early that time, and it was only a small gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. Finding Davis. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Buys time, rolling right. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the gun, a give to Brown. He has the 1st down to the 10. He will go. Detroit! The Lions finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Penix on first down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
2nd and 10, Penix to throw. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Atlanta! A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run again with Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Davis there to grab it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. And this one does not go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing off the play fake here. St. Brown there to bring it in. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Penix. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons now lead by 10. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Forced out to his right. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now from the gun. Has a man. It's Brown. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons with 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Another carry for him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you this. You don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Penix. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That one's complete, right side. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one to Brown. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Hits his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
He finds Brown right side. This is ahead for about 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. He's going to throw this one. St. Brown's got it. Complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Brown on the inside give. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10, looking to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field.
They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Penix now on 1st down. Trying for a touchdown here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Man in motion, out of the slot. 3rd down, it's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Penix on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Penix here from the gun. He beams one deep right side. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Walker hauls it in. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pass taken in by St. Brown.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the right, and intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He's on the move. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Just 1 quarter remaining in it. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Now they send their back in motion right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Hauled in left side. Touchdown, Atlanta! No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Falcons go up by 19. To kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board?
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here's Penix. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Got a man, it's London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. Penix working from the gun. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking for a throw here. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it sets up 2nd down. Setting up a throw. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the 1st. He'll throw it yet again. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Throw reeled in by London. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to throw it on third and long. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Working quickly here. To throw here on first down. Getting out to his left. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Working inside the red zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Fits it through the middle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. And he sent a man in motion. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's complete to London. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going with Brown on the ground. Room to run inside the 20. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on 2nd and goal. Brown, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. So the Lions giving it another go, trying for 2 once more. Right side, they're going to try it with the toss play here. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion. First throw for the backup now. Putting the body on the line for his team. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of